Good morning, traders. Today is Wednesday, December 28th, 8:09 a.m. Central Time, about 20 minutes before opening bell. What do you guys think? Are futures lying or telling the truth this time? Yesterday, for example, futures were up, but instead we got what? A gap and crap. Okay, but today futures are not gapping, but futures are up. What do you think? Lying or telling the truth? I think perhaps finally this time it's telling the truth. Knowing that, also last week, it was lying. Huge ups, huge downs, huge ups, huge downs. Right? But this time, I'm not finding divergences across different time frames. I think it's telling the truth this time. What you have on your screen here is the 1 hour chart. MACD going up overnight, separated, heading towards the zero line, clearly going up. Actually, this is considered bullish because what you're looking at is resistance on the 1 hour EMA 50, and it is simply building the energy, hitting resistance, but not going down, so that the 1 hour is going up. 30 minutes, crossed the zero line and going up. And you have also on the 30 minutes, it's now taking over its EMA 50. That's a good sign when it's over a larger time frame like a 30 minute, right? It's over the EMA 50. Okay? 15 minutes, not showing bearish divergence. That's what I look for. I look for bearish divergence, meaning, for example, if this price were to go up, but MACD goes down, this is not bearish divergence. This is just convergence. Okay? That's what I call convergence. They're moving in tandem, tandomness. 5 minutes chart, same thing. Moving in tandem, moving in tandem. And I was also looking at the higher highs here correlated to the lower lows here. Higher lows also. This is higher than that. This is a major takeoff point that ended here, which is higher than that. So you have higher lows and on the MACD, higher highs. Okay? So let's go to the next slide. That's the 5 minute chart. Okay, here's the 1 hour. More details, roughly the same thing. This one includes the RSI. RSI is roughly right around 50. I think it's holding at 50 because it's near its EMA 50 and it's just waiting to potentially reset itself to make an attempt to overtake the EMA 50 perhaps today. Perhaps. Right? You clearly see that on the 1 hour. EMA 50 is respecting as resistance, right? So I think it's natural to anticipate that it's going to make an attempt to retake it today. If it retakes on the 1 hour EMA 50, then that RSI is going to go above this green line, which is the 80 line on the RSI. Okay? So notice that it hasn't been able to overtake the EMA 50 overnight. That's why it doesn't eclipse the green line ever. It tries to, doesn't quite get there. Okay, so let's see what happens today. 30-minute chart. As you saw earlier, the MACD is above the zero line. That's good news. And you're not necessarily seeing bearish divergence. See, that's flattish, or rough. This could be a little bit higher than that. Same thing on the RSI. Okay, so let's see if the RSI can get back above the 80 green line here. That means it's going to hold the EMA 50 and continue upwards. Okay? Basically, as you see here and as with the hourly, you're making higher lows. Okay? So, 15 minutes chart. You're not necessarily seeing bearish divergence here. See that? That's slightly downish. And so is the MACD. So the MACD doesn't get below the 20 line, because if you do, then you're going to get a drop, a fall like this, but it doesn't get there. So far, it's pivoting off of the 20 line here, meaning it's not expected to fall like this fall. Okay, that's how to interpret the RSI. You start getting below the 20 line, that means next leg lower, like this. Next leg lower, like that. Okay. Now, 5 minutes chart. Once again, not really not a lot of divergence here. Okay. Now, this guy, I mean, this is the 5 minutes chart, so you expect it to oscillate, right? You expect more swings. It's not as smooth as the larger time frames. Okay. So just be on the lookout. Let's just see, you know, it's coming down because it made a big move up, but let's see where it stops, right? Let's see where it wants to stop this morning. So there you have it. That's basically the review. We're gonna find out if the markets are really ready now to start making a counter move up. Okay, but so far it looks like, based on the indicators across different time frames, it will. All right, so that is all that I've got for you guys today. I will talk to you again on the market recap later this evening. Agent 000 signing off.